Persona fucking 5, man. This game is the truth. Just beat this game about a week ago. This game it definitely lives up to the hype. It's one of the few games that was hyped to hell. I mean, people were hyping up even before then. Persona 4 was hyped up a lot. Persona 5 was definitely a lot of hype, especially from what people that played it early from when it released in Japan. But man, this game actually met up to the hype, lived up to it. It probably exceeded it because I had low expectations for this game going in. I wasn't even gonna pick it up. I was like, dungeon crawler. Never played a Persona game, but fuck it. Went in, no expectations, and I was blown away by this game. This is gonna be giving my thoughts on it. I know I'm about like a year late, but hey, better late than never. And this will be spoilers, so I mean, if you haven't beat the game, go beat it, go play it, go cop it. The game's amazing. It's been on sale a couple of times for like $30. So I mean, it's worth $60, but you can be able to find it for cheaper now. You should definitely jump on it. But man, let's talk about. I want to start it. Let's talk about these characters, man. Of course, your main character, silent protagonist. Not much to say about him. I mean, one of the things I don't like, and Persona is the only game that does this, is these like kind of dialogue options you get for your main character that are ultimately pointless. Like, I'd rather them just pick something for you and just keep the dialogue moving. But Ryuji, that's like one of the first characters you meet. Ryuji, he's fucking amazing. I love Ryuji. He can be kind of I know a lot of people don't like Ryuji. I can see how he can be annoying to some people. I mean, he can be annoying sometimes. But, kind of like obnoxious, loud. But, I mean, good at heart. Very fun character, Always, Ryuji's fucking amazing, man. He's the man. And delving into each character's side story is really good, too. I don't want to say side story, but yeah, once you're doing the leveling up your confidants or whatever, spending time with them, you get to learn more about Ryuji and the track team and, how all that happened. And each character has their own, like, little story of whatever they want to do. And, as you progress and learn more and more about them, you can kind of see more into each character's personality than if you just, play through the game and just get whatever the main story cutscenes give you about that character. So that's one of the things I like. I liked Ryuji's story. I liked all the stories, I mean. Except for Haru. I didn't get to do much with Haru, unfortunately. I'll do more with her on my New Game Plus playthrough. Haru and not Ryuji, Yusuke are ones that I weren't able to max out. But we can move out of Ryuji. Let's go to Ann. Ann, definitely not best waifu, but Ann is a cool character. I like Ann. I enjoyed Ann. I mean, she's probably out of all the characters that I'd like really spent more time with, she's probably my least favorite. Not to say that she's a bad character. I mean, she's cool. You get to go see, her side story with the whole modeling thing and that fucking little snake bitch she's fucking in competition with. Fucking, you're so mean. Oh, my fucking God, I hate her. Hey, I mean, she was thick, though. I mean, don't get it twisted. She was thick. I mean, hey, she was bad, but, man, a little fucking two-facedness. So, I felt for that one, but, great character, good heart. I mean, totally changed what you're thinking for her, what I thought of her in the beginning of the game with the whole, her with, why can't I think of his name now? Of course I can't think of his name when I start recording this video, but you know what I'm talking about. The fucking teacher, man. I thought she was going to be a totally different character, but as you get to know her more, it's like, oh, okay, you're actually a cool person. You get to meet Makoto. Makoto is bae, alright. Makoto is second best waifu, maybe third best. We'll give a second, alright. We'll give Makoto second, alright. Makoto, amazing character. She's one annoying at first, like trying to blackmail you and shit. Like, listen, do this or else I'm exposing the Phantom Thieves. But you can kind of see even before she joins the stress she has, from all the expectations that are placed on her, and not even feeling like what she wants to do. She's just doing what the path that other people have set for her, not her own path. So it's relatable in a lot of sense, for a lot of people I think can relate to that message, and I'm especially in Japan, this is Japanese developers, so I'm assuming a lot of this stuff is, real world like culture and things that are going on from their own experiences over there. Although people around the world can relate to that, kids that got out of high school, they want to follow their dreams. Parents decide like, no, you go to college, get a good job, and they're just kind of whatever, they're giving up on what they want to do. That's a very relatable message. Kodo was amazing. Down for the team. The smart Bay, alright, genius Bay. Kodo was fucking amazing. I love Makoto. I love her, like, just, especially when you get some more of her side missions with her friend. And she just slaps the shit out of her in that one scene. I'm like, Makoto has a little bit of a wild side. Like, just a little hint of like, oh, okay, Makoto's a low-key savage. Smart Bay, low-key savage. Love Makoto. Go to Yusuke. Yusuke's, he's Yusuke. Fuck Yusuke. Alright, fuck Yusuke. That's right, I said it. Fuck Yusuke. Moving on. Morgana. Oh, you're incredible, Joker. Hey, oh my god, Joker. You took a shower today? Oh man, you probably should get some rest. Yeah. Morgana. all shit aside. I like Morgana. I mean, the whole, hey, you should get some rest after you do literally anything got old real quick. I know a lot of people hated that. It's annoying, but whatever. Mechanic for the game, yada, yada, yada. But I do like Morgana. I really enjoy Morgana's character. Very funny, very likable character, very smart. Kind of your leader in a way, even though, Joker, your main character, is the leader. Morgana and, I guess, the unofficial leader or second in command, explaining the metaverse and everything to you. Really like Morgana. The one thing that I had a gripe with was kind of the Morgana, like, turning her back or, like, feeling like the squad didn't need her. Like, I could have done without that whole, or need him, excuse me. I could have done without that. Like, that just seemed kind of forced. Like, this was stupid. Like, that whole part was stupid, honestly. The whole part with Harvey, like, that shit was stupid, in my opinion. Like, completely unneeded, but other than that, Morgana solid through and through. A little bastard gonna come in at the last, like, towards the end of the game, like, hey, I'm actually still alive. Like, you motherfucker. I'm with Haru. We want our tears back. All right, all the emotion I felt, I take everything back. Everything back. And speaking of Haru, might as well move on to Haru now. Haru comes in pretty late. I mean, the game's long as shit, so I don't want to say the halfway point, but somewhere the halfway point in this game, if you're going for the true, quote unquote, true ending. Haru, I didn't max her out. I wasn't able to at the time. Didn't work on my proficiency, so I didn't get to spend much time with Haru. From what I seen, she's cool, but I mean, she came in so late. It was kind of like, do I really care? She didn't really make much of a like, oh man, I really want to get to know more about this character. She's just kind of there. So, I mean, maybe if I mastered her confidant, spent more time with her, built up that relationship, I'd have a different opinion. But from just the impressions from the main story, from what you get from Haru, and, yeah, she's Haru. She's there. I mean, she's one of the best teammates to have. It's like, in terms of battle, it's like, oh, I'm always bringing Haru with me. That physical wall, that magic wall, that shit is clutch when you have these enemies that are fucking powering up for like 5 turns to unleash these like one-shot attacks or whatever. And, you have Haru there, physical wall, they try to, do some dumbass attack, boom, reflect back at them. It's like, that's where, like, most of my damage came from a lot of these matches. Because it's like, you hit them with their weakness. You hit them with fucking everything. These guys are taking, like, 30 damage. And they have, like, 5 million HP. It's like, oh, my God. But Haru definitely came in clutch for that. And we can go ahead and, let me see. Haru did this. Oh, of course. Of course. Can't forget about the God. The snake. The true snake. The fake. Akechi. Oh, man, it hurt my soul when Akechi was the traitor, right? It hurt my soul, man, because I fucked with Akechi. I fucked with Akechi heavy right from the beginning. I fucked with Akechi, man. He was like one of my favorites. I love Akechi. Love this persona. I was like, man, this nigga whoops ass. Oh, I hated that. One of the things I thought they actually could have done better with that whole Akechi thing is kind of have him come in earlier. Like, he came in so late. In the beginning of the game, they tell you, oh, there's a traitor and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, all right, you put two and two together. I'm sure most people are like, oh, okay, it's Akechi. I mean, maybe somebody out there thought otherwise. Maybe someone thought, oh, it's got to be on. I mean, I thought Soljiro was sus for the longest time. I'm sure, like a lot of people, I'm like, all right, this nigga Soljiro's gonna be like the final villain or some shit. Something crazy gonna happen. But no, Soljiro turned out to be a cool dude. We'll talk about him next. But man, Akechi, it really hurt me. And I found out he's the church, and he decides, you know, fucking, I'm gonna blow your brains out. Oh, it hurt my soul. But like I was saying earlier, I wish they would have introduced him earlier, like had him become a part of the squad earlier, so that way when he does, you know, turns out, hey, Akechi's the traitor, it's more impactful, you know, because you would have spent this time with them, you could have gotten, you know, done some side missions, learned about him, gotten that bond up, and then it's like, holy crap, you're the traitor. Instead, it's like he's there for like one mission, yeah, I'm the traitor, and it's just, you know, it would have been so much better if he was in there, like, from the beginning, like, right after Yusuke, you get Akechi, and, you know, he's just there for this entire time. I think that would have been real epic. We can get into Soljiro. I'm just gonna quickly go over, like, the non, I guess, quote-unquote main cast. Oh, fucking Futaba. Being a Soljiro, forgot about Futaba. Another one I didn't really max out. Futaba, love her personality, the just kind of crazy, off-the-wall personality, and she's, like, paranoid or shy about going out in public, and just a lot of funny scenes with Futaba. I really liked her. I hated that fucking palace though. That was probably my least favorite palace. Honestly, Futaba's not Shiro. The Okamura Foods Palace. I wasn't a big fan of that one. Just that ending, like the whole fucking, let me activate this switch, go through this, that shit was just horrible. For the end of the Okamura Foods Palace was horrible. If you take that part out, you know, I'd put that above the Futaba Palace. But Futaba Palace, I hated that fucking baboon. No fucking weak. Oh. Anyways, Futaba, yeah, fun character, very goofy, off the wall, and just her antics. The cyber genius, the hacker, the founder of Medjed, taking down Medjed, helping Phantom Thieves, you know, I love Futaba, man. She's a great character. Then we go to Soljiro. Soljiro, my man's helping me make that LeBlanc curry and getting my SP back up, mister. I don't think my bond will deepen with him just yet. It's like, how much time do I gotta spend with this guy just to fucking boost my relationship once? I enjoy Soljiro though. I like how he opens up more. Didn't turn out to be the bad guy like I thought, but fucking amazing. I like Soljiro, man. Soljiro was just cool. Like, he's just a cool guy. Even if you chose to go that route on with your relationships and you decide to romance more than one person, you know, from what I've heard, you know, allegedly, I've never do this, but on Valentine's Day, you know, you go ahead and catch an L, and Soljiro even gives you some chocolates, man. It's like, oh, you want to play, bro. You go ahead and get some L. So I mean, I fuss with Soljiro, though. He's a dick at first, right? And I was kind of suspicious of him for that, you know, because when you first meet him, he's kind of a dick. And it's like, why the hell would you take me in if you're like this grumpy, just old dick? But I mean, Soljiro was cool, man. And learning more about Futaba and his situation. It's like, oh, Soljiro, you're the truth, man. Now, talk about the most important character in the fucking game. The one, the only. Dr. Takemi. I can't fucking speak. Dr. Takemi. That's right. The most important character in the game, hands down, Dr. Takemi. Dr. Takemi is fucking number one bae. Dr. Bae. The whole thing with fucking, what's his name? Omaya? What was his name? Omaya? Whatever the fuck. They're superior. I know I just butchered his name. Hey, I'll take that out, but fucking, I love that story. I love that with I can't think of his name. Patience, Miwa-chan. That's who it was. You know, helping cure her and finding out that she was quote unquote dead, and like, whoa, going through that whole shit. I loved it. Game did cock block me at the end. You know, you think you about to get them cheeks, and she talked about them. Oh, that's not allowed in this country. I'm like, what the fuck? It's the end of the game. You ain't gonna let me get them cheeks. Atlas, that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. Y'all did that, but man, Takemi, I love Takemi. I didn't even know she was gonna be a romance Hashin, but Man, I love when games have like side characters that are interesting. You know, a lot of games struggle with even the main cast being just kind of eh. But I like how, Takemi was an interesting character. I mean, a lot of these side characters are interesting. Even the ones I didn't personally pick, like the fortune teller, I never thought much of her at first, but I seen other people like Max around. I was like, oh, okay, there's more to this character. I would have, I would have never thought, right? And what was it? Omaya, the reporter, getting her story and about how she went down and finding her friend and all that stuff. That was great. I mean, man, fucking love the characters. We can move on from them though. Start talking a little bit about the gameplay. I like the gameplay. I like the persona, kind of the rock paper scissors element you have with them, and just all the abilities, the looking of the personas. Like, I really did it. This is my first Persona game, so the style, just everything about it was just so fucking amazing. Some of the enemies definitely got annoying towards the end. Especially, oh my god, that one part where you're on the fucking stairway to heaven and shit, or hell. You're going up and you got to fight all those angels, there's like a mini boss fight. That last one where this fucking cuck spawns those 2 spawns of Satan that keep healing him every time. That shit was the most annoying fight in the game. Like, that fight was 10 times harder than fucking that fight was 10 times harder than fake Igor, alright? Or y'all the boss, whatever. I'm calling fake Igor, alright? This nigga was this angel dude with those 2, he kept spawning. Like, if you didn't have, apparently you're supposed to use the insta kill moves, which is like a shit out of luck now, right? It's too late for that now, because I don't have any. That fight was beyond fucking annoying. Beyond annoying. I hated that nigga. Other than that, the dungeon crawling, I mean, palaces are going to be the main thing of this game, so you're spending a lot of time in them. Maybe if you played Persona before, you can kind of know what to expect going in. Definitely, like, some of them, like with Futaba, because I wasn't a big fan of it. It just kind of feels like it drags, because you spend a lot of time in these palaces. Like, all right, come back, do this, come back, and you kind of feel like it's dragging, especially if you're not enjoying the palace. So, I know personal opinion, some people love it, some people hate it, some people hate this one, hate this palace, love this palace, whatever. But I enjoyed the palaces, I like how each one was just so unique, different, the king, first, Kamoshida, that's his name, Kamoshida. I fucking love the whole king of the castle, this castle, the museum. Man, those outer space, like, that shit was just amazing. I love how these palaces are, they have personality. They match the character they're representing. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the palaces. The soundtrack, the music, 20 out of 10. This soundtrack is fucking fire. I was like, damn, from the opening song to just everything, the credits, every scene, every background music, every theme is just amazing in this game. Fucking amazing soundtrack. I mean, I'm sure if you've heard anything about this game, that's one of the things people always mention, the soundtrack. Well deserved. The soundtrack is fucking amazing in this game. I absolutely love it. Graphics, it's a game on the PS3. It's not a visually, I guess, impressive game, but it looks good just because of the art style and everything like that, Very good looking game from that aspect. The colors and all that. The personality, like the attention to detail, just the little things, all that really give it a great presentation overall, and just so much personality. Just personality oozes throughout this game. And that's one of the things I think a lot of people really appreciate. And that's what a lot of, newcomers like myself and I'm sure veteran fans really enjoy. And it gets a lot of new people in the series, just seeing how flashy and how much personality and just bam this game has from the presentation. So, I mean, it's been almost fucking 20 minutes, Jesus Christ. I've talked long enough. Persona 5, fucking amazing. Best game of 2017, hands down, best game, best RPG. I did enjoy Tales of Berseria as far as RPGs go. I may do a video on that one later, though. It's it's been so long since I beat that game. I might have to give that one a second playthrough. Definitely gonna give Persona 5 a second playthrough. Probably will end up playing Persona 4. Been looking into the the PlayStation TV and things like that. That shit is messed though, cause I still gotta buy a fucking memory card. Oh my god, gotta buy a memory card. Gotta get the PlayStation TV, the game. Man, I'm easily gonna be dropping close to $100 so I can play Persona 4. But man, it might be worth it, cause from what I'm hearing, word on the street is Persona 4 is like the truth. Like, yo, I see a lot of people saying, man, Persona 5, the cast was great, but the Persona 4 cast, those niggas were on a no other level. Like, that's what a lot of people are saying. People are saying that, gameplay and everything, Persona 5 is better, but Persona 4, the characters, the story, they were all just, the next level, just a little bit, or just way better than what Persona 5 had, which I'm interested to see. That's why I played, sure, why a lot of us play these JRPGs, and not necessarily for the grinding, but for the story, the story, the characters, and all that. So that's the most important part to me. So, even if the gameplay isn't as good, I'm interested to see the characters and the story and how all that folds out in Persona 4. And of course, most importantly, what I heard, there's no negative consequences to romancing every woman in the game. So, I mean, just right off that, I can already tell Persona 4 is going to be the GOAT. Yeah, I'll probably end up checking that out later. Those were just my very long thoughts on Persona 5. Fucking amazing game, If you wanted to hear an opinion a year later about a game that everyone said was great, game's great. Everybody is right. Definitely lives up to the hype. Even if you've never played a Persona, the stories, apparently they're not interconnected, but apparently they take place in the same universe, as somebody was saying in like the comments of some of the videos I've watched. I can't comment if that's true or not, but yeah, they definitely don't. You definitely don't need to be a Persona veteran or know anything about Shin Megami Tensei to enjoy this game. If you just like good games, get this fucking game, man. Fucking amazing. 10 out of 10. I love this game. And then, before this goes on another hour, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. See y'all.